Friends, family, guests, welcome to the Lake Washington Institute of Technology Commencement Exercises. Today we are celebrating and honoring the graduating classes of 2020, 2021, and 2022. If able, please rise for our processional.
That's correct. No, I would argue this. I mean, you put your best fruit at the top of the landscape. You never put the damaged fruit at the top.
Yes, me too.
This was years ago.
Actually, what I wish is I had a fan.
Yes, that too. I graduated in 2000. That's the year I started.
2001.
It was my
Yes, me, that was.
Good afternoon. I am Tuan Dang, Dean of Instruction for High School Programs. As a community of learners and educators, we are excited and thankful to celebrate this momentous occasion in person. While today is a decidedly happy occasion, we must acknowledge we have not gathered in celebration since 2019. Each of us have endured loss and grief these past 2 years. As a country, we have experienced mass shootings at grocery stores, churches, hospitals, and schools, all amidst a worldwide pandemic. Some of us have lost family members. Some of us have lost friends. This year, our college community lost colleagues. We acknowledge the hole at Lake Washington left by the untimely passing of computing and software development faculty member Mohammed Zarouki and nursing faculty member Melissa Hernandez. Please join me in a moment of silence in honor of the lives of the family and friends and colleagues we have lost. Thank you. As we return to the present, surrounded by the memories of our loved ones and our friends and family, we welcome all of you to the annual Lake Washington Institute of Technology commencement ceremony. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate the remarkable achievements of our students. Today's celebration marks a fundamental transition in the lives of our students as they depart Lake Washington Institute of Technology for careers or higher education. Members of the class of 2020, 2021, and 2022, we honor your accomplishments. Congratulations. I will now introduce our members of the Board of Trustees, the Lake Washington Institute of Technology Executive Team, and the Lake Washington College Foundation Vice President. I will ask each of them to please rise as possible and remain there. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Our college trustees are appointed by the governor to serve as the governing board of our college. With us this afternoon are our trustee members. Bob Malty, Dr. Lynette Jones, Ann Hamilton, John Suk, and Laura Wildfong. The college's executive team is led by President Dr. Amy Morrison, and she is supported by Vice President of Administrative Services, Bruce Rivland, Vice President of Instruction, Dr. Suzanne Ames, Vice President of Human Resources, Mina Park, Executive Director of Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion, Robert Britton, Executive Director of Marketing and Communications, Leslie Shattuck, Chief Information Officer, Chris McLean, and Director of Institutional Research, Kathy Copeland. Next, I would like to introduce our exceptional employees. Will the deans and associate deans please rise as possible and be recognized? Will our faculty members please rise as possible and be recognized? And will our staff please rise as possible and be recognized? These individuals work with our students on a daily basis to help them achieve their educational goals. Thank you for your contributions you have made to our students and graduation candidates. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce Linda Raymond, faculty who teaches general education courses who will deliver the faculty address to our graduation candidates.
I want you to look back at your first day at Lake Washington Institute of Technology. It was uncomfortable. You couldn't find a parking space because you didn't know quite where to park, so you drove around for a little bit until you could find a parking space. You walked into the building, you couldn't find your classroom. Where is A304D? You did not know your professors, and it was stressful that day. But now look at you. You're comfortable at Lake Washington. You know your professors, you've made friends, and you've created a great experience for yourself at this college. You are now considered a college graduate. And that will make all the difference in the world to you. I've always said it really doesn't matter what you major in college because your thinking changes. You're not the same person that you were when you walked in that first day at Lake Washington. You've changed. You've achieved college success, and I noticed that there are some common experiences that you all shared. The first experience that you shared is that your college experience was not what you planned it to be at all. COVID. Every single one of you here was affected by it. It hit our college hard and fast, and we had to go from in-class to online almost immediately. Our nursing students, you really felt it, I think, more than anyone, and you had stress, and it was very, very difficult, but you did it. You made sacrifices. Some of you, some of my students sitting out there right now, handed in your assignments at 11:58 p.m. because that's the only time you had time to turn it in. I actually had one of my students apologize to me that she had a late submission because she had a baby that day. It's like, no excuse. You became a better time manager all of you had family, friends, jobs, and the college that was demanding things of you at the same time. And it could be really overwhelming at times, but you did it. You learned how to time manage more effectively. You're probably sitting next to one of your friends right now. You made friends. Most of your friends were people that had the same major as you, so you saw them a lot in the same classes. And you will stay connected with them. They're coming to your wedding. So you made a lot of friends at Lake Washington, and you will remember them for sure. You planned. Every day you thought about where you wanted to be when you graduated. You wanted to think about your major. Is this the correct major for me? Do I need to switch it? I'm not sure if I'm in the right one, but you planned your life out and your future while you were attending Lake Washington. You also had to live through some negative news that was constantly berating us every single day. Shakespeare said it best, "The world is too much with us." I always recommend that you take a news fast. You don't need to dwell on it. You can get the gist of the news, but you don't have to have it permeating your existence. It leads to depression and anxiety. You sat in traffic. You inspired your family. Many of you are first-generation college students. And trust me, your family is immensely proud of you. Come on, family. You did it. You had grit. Grit is the ability to persevere against all odds, and all of you had that. I have a small group communication class that I teach, and one of my assignments is a do-good project. So they have to do 4 hours of volunteer work. Well, one of my students wrote to me, and he goes, "Linda, I'm in Europe. I can't do the do-good project." And I said, "Well, you'll probably get a 0 on it." But then he handed an assignment in, and he was actually in Ukraine delivering supplies. It's like, okay, that is a do-good project. You're going to get 100. You should have started with that. You believed in yourself. You know what you could do, and you did it. Everybody, when you walked into that college the first day, you knew you would succeed. There was times when you questioned it, but ultimately you knew that you would be a college graduate and that you would go on for a successful career. So now what? Take all of the experiences that you learned at Lake Washington and apply that to create the life that you want and the future that you want. It's easy. Simply challenge yourself to change one thing every day. You could change a thought. It's hard, but I know I can do it. You can change a feeling. I'm really nervous about applying for that job, but I have the skills. I know I'm going to be able to do it. You can change a behavior. Today I'm going to take the stairs. Today I'm going to drink more water. Just one thing, and that will make the biggest difference. But you know what? You already know how to do this. You already know how to change one thing, because what you did is you registered for classes at Lake Washington and now became a college graduate. Congratulations, graduates.
Claudia Sados Santos Souza is the youngest child of Olga and Carlos Claudio, born and raised in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. She achieved her first degree in Brazil, graduating with bachelor's in library and information science at one of the most prestigious federal universities in Rio de Janeiro, UniRio. Today, She graduates with an associate's degree in computing and software development. Claudia is not stopping anytime soon. She will continue her education implementing the skills from LWTech and her previous bachelor's degree into her mission and her dream, which are to spread joy and to support her community using technology with her passion for challenges and working with and for people along singing in church.
Hi. For those who don't know me, my name is Claudia. First, I would like to thank God for his blessing and mercy leading me to this moment. I graduated today with associate's degree in computer and software development. I am also part of the student programs working with and for you as an event specialist and now public relations officer, and it has been an honor. I've learned so much from Dr. Sheila and all my Lions crew and ASG colleagues as a professional, and it enhanced my life and perspective as a student. I'm honored for being here today, coming from a poor family in the suburb of Rio de Janeiro, where studying abroad, it seems so far. And I'm so grateful and emotional to share these days with you. I've dreamed about studying abroad and getting an international degree many years ago. And today, I'm living that dream now with my mom, who traveled all the way from Rio to be here with me. Representing our family. And I'm sharing with you all too, so thank you for having me. The past couple of years has been challenging, not for being an international student and missing home, but the pandemic hit us hard out of nowhere. And we are still processing the effects of isolation in our lives. I had a knee surgery that rocked my world, and to be honest, there were times that I thought I couldn't keep going. To my special friends who encouraged me and helped me, remembering myself, how strong am I, and when I almost forget it. If it wasn't for them and my sister, I wouldn't be graduating here today. Who are the people in your life that encourage you to be here at this moment? Your friends, family, church community, and those who helped you financially, emotionally, or perhaps physically. I am grateful for the family I found in the Westminster Chapel, Bellevue, my friends near and in Brazil, and the LWTech Foundation for making possible for my journey through scholarships during these difficult times. I'm forever thankful. We have been through so much, and I want to acknowledge your efforts and bravery to press through isolation, anxiety, depression, loss, all effects of COVID-19 pandemic. You've made it, we got badass. Growing up, my mom taught my sister and I the importance of education and the doors which will be opened as an educated woman. I took that advice close to my heart, and I do believe that our decision to invest in ourselves, it's paying off. It's incredible the influence of our parents in our lives. And for some, it might not be parents who encourage you to continue your education or go back to school. Whomever that voice was, I'm glad you listened. Everywhere we go, there are many voices that are constantly trying to tell us lies, to stop or discourage us. I want to know that all unseen battles that you won during the years at LWTech are reflected in your achievement and your presence in this room today. We were not alone. We were all there with you, and I want to know that I see you. I want also to take this time to acknowledge all the family and friends and the LWTech community that are here today, and those who are from afar. Thank you for showing up for us and make us feel special. I also want to dedicate this last minute to our instructions, who surprisingly didn't quit with our requests, complaints, and questions. Thank you for passing on your knowledge and wisdom to us. Thank you for investing in our lives and dedicating hours of, can you see my screen? Oh, you muted. To make sure that we will to be here today. The assignments and homework we'll definitely not forget, don't miss. We will forget. But we will all miss you. Thank you for being part of our lives for the past years. This is to you, students. I encourage you to remember that we are braver than we think. We are stronger than we know. And we are smarter than we perceive. Listen to the advice and accept instructions so that you may gain wisdom for the future. Wherever you do, work at with all your heart. May He give you the desire of your heart and make all your plans succeed. God has something great in your future. I believe it. Congratulations, class of 2020, 2021, and 2022. Thank you.
Now, it is my honor and privilege to introduce Dr. Amy Morrison, the president of Lake Washington Institute of Technology.
Thank you. Good afternoon, classes of 2022, 2021, and 2020. I have waited 2 very long years to congratulate you in person for your achievement, perseverance, and resilience, just as the graduates from 2020 and 2021 have waited to walk across this stage. All of us, your faculty, friends, and family here today, and all of those joining us via live stream, know that you have worked so hard and waited so patiently to get here. I am overwhelmed with joy and gratitude to celebrate with you today. Congratulations. For the past couple of years, I have been thinking about what I'd like to say to you to convey both the magnitude of the lessons learned during the pandemic and to convey my optimism for a better future because of you. Like you, I will never forget where I was that sunny Saturday afternoon, Leap Day 2020, when Dr. Ames called me to share that COVID was in Kirkland and that our community and our students were directly impacted, and we were ground zero of the US pandemic. I realized then that our college was the first in the country impacted by COVID, and we were shortly thereafter granted the dubious distinction of Campus Zero. Since this day, this college community has led the way with the innovative pragmatism of my executive team, faculty, and staff. We pivoted with changing guidance time and time again to move the college forward calmly, with the health and safety of our students at the forefront and equitable access to teaching and learning guiding us. We did so with the full support of our Board of Trustees, for which I am eternally grateful. I want to take a moment to thank my colleagues, faculty and staff sitting with us today, and our trustees who are with me on stage. Your perseverance, dedication to our students, and support of each other is nothing short of inspiring and humbling. I am truly grateful to be your colleague every day. I would also like to thank Dr. Suzanne Ames, Vice President for Instruction, who served tirelessly for the entire pandemic, not only as our Vice President for Instruction, but as your COVID supervisor, the title she never wanted. With that said, I am especially grateful that the title she did want will be bestowed upon her in just a few weeks as she begins her journey as the next president of Peninsula College in Port Angeles. Thank you and congratulations, Dr. Ames. We have all been through a lot these past couple of years, and yet I remain, many days against all reason, hopeful that we can apply many lessons from the pandemic and build a better future. Students, graduates, I'm especially optimistic because of you. Our community and our world needs you, our graduates. So let me share a few examples of exactly how we need you. Our early childhood education graduates. Our children and working families need you because if we haven't learned anything else during this pandemic, childcare is essential. Our culinary and baking arts graduates, we have run out of meal ideas and we're tired of cooking for ourselves at home. We are tired of our sourdough bread starters and banana bread, and we need you and are so grateful for your creativity and healthy cooking that sustains us. Network security technicians, we need you to keep us and our companies safe from very sophisticated cyber threats. Our automotive repair and auto body repair technicians, we need you because we cannot find a new or used car even if we wanted to. Our dental hygienists. There we go, there's some program spirit. We ate too much sugar during the pandemic, and we clenched our teeth far too much for the past 2 years. We need you. Our ever-complicated supply chain desperately needs our supply chain and logistics managers. And our ever-changing hybrid workplaces need well-prepared human resources managers to help us navigate our new normal after 2+ years of workplace disruption. Our gaming and software developers, we need your expertise and creativity to continue to fuel our high-tech economy and develop solutions to keep us entertained, working remotely, and connecting with friends and family around the world. And if there is ever a time that we collectively need the empathy and adeptness at navigating grief of our funeral services graduates, it is now. You are amazing at what you do for so many families grieving from so much loss. We are grateful to our horticulture program for keeping the plant sale alive and thriving and allowing us to beautify our yards and patios in order to safely gather with friends and family. And of course, now more than ever, we need our public health graduates. May we never forget that investments in public health save lives. And finally, our nurses, medical assistants, physical and occupational therapist assistants. Goodness knows we need you to relieve and back up our healthcare heroes who have cared for us all these past 2 years. With that, I'd like to take a moment to speak directly to our nursing students who are graduating here today. You have been our heroes since March of 2020, when some of you were in clinicals and first impacted by the pandemic. You are remarkable. And at a time when there were so many questions and no answers available to us, you did not give up. You did not give up on us or yourselves. You stayed the course and stayed true. And you stayed true to your calling to help others. We are so grateful for you and your dedication to your chosen profession. Thank you. And to all of our graduates, our community and our nation needs you healthy, working, and prepared to lead us through to a better future, a healthy future, and a just future. As a workforce college, we know that every single one of you in all of our programs are needed right now. You are the foundation of our global economy and our future. Moreover, our work to create an equity-focused future is at the core of our college values of inclusion, innovation, collaboration, and respect. While we've made great progress, there is still more work to do. Speaking of the work, I am so proud of the equity, diversity, and inclusion work of our faculty, led by Dr. Sharon Ross and Dr. Suzanne Ames, to create a required diversity and social justice course as part of all of our 2- and 4-year degree programs at Lake Washington Tech. Graduates, you are prepared to not only aptly engage in workplace and civic conversations around equity, diversity, and inclusion and social justice, you are also prepared to advocate for changes within your chosen career fields. Our future is brighter because you are equipped to identify and impact healthcare inequities, technology bias, and to right the wrongs. You are the change we wish to see in the world. Be that change. Thank you to all of our diversity and social justice faculty who are voluntarily being the change we wish to see on our own campus. So I have a confession to make to all of you. As I am wrapping up 9 years as president at Lake Washington Tech, I've had the good fortune prior to today to participate in 6 commencements. I have to admit that I took for granted that we would always have an annual commencement. I can tell you today, after the past couple of years, there is so much that I will never take for granted, including the privilege of celebrating this milestone event with all of you. Commencement has always been one of my favorite days of the year, and today it means that much more to me. It means more because it feels hopeful, because we have gathered together to celebrate you once again, and it feels hopeful because I know how bright our future will be because of you, our future leaders. You have been through so much, persevered, and stayed the course. To put it simply, you are amazing. So let us never take what we have, what we've built and rebuilt, or each other for granted. Classes of 2022, 2021, and 2020, we are with you and we will never forget you. Your determination and how you have inspired us to keep moving forward, no matter the obstacles or pivots demanded of us. Congratulations.
The Distinguished Alumni Award is presented to an LWTech graduate who's brought distinction to the college. Established by the Office of the President in 2013, this is the highest honor the institution bestows upon an alumnus in recognition of professional accomplishments and service to the college. This year, we are honored to acknowledge and publicly celebrate our distinguished alumni from our 3 graduating classes. The LWTech Foundation is pleased to honor Ms. Teddy Overlease as the recipient of the 2020 LWTech Foundation Annual Distinguished Alumni Award. Ms. Overlease is an accomplished artist, entrepreneur, business, and community leader with numerous strong ties to Lake Washington Institute of Technology. Among her many talents, Ms. Overlease is known to be an outstanding connector of people, organizations, and causes. Ms. Overlease's first connection to LWTech, then Lake Washington Technical College, was as a student in the sewing program in 1988. Before moving to Washington, Ms. Overlease earned a Bachelor's of Arts degree in fashion design from Woodbury University in Glendale, California. After relocating to Kirkland in 1974 with her late husband John and sons Eric and Jason, Ms. Overlease and her husband started several successful businesses in the Kirkland area. Possessing a strong commitment to giving back, Ms. Overlease has been deeply involved in many civic and community organizations. She's served as chair of the Evergreen Health Foundation Board, the Greater Kirkland Chamber of Commerce, and chair of LWTech Foundation's Bachelor of Science in Nursing Campaign Committee. Ms. Overlease also served as a board member of the Kirkland Arts Center, Kirkland Performance Center, Seattle Symphony Women's Association, St. Thomas Day School, and LWTech Foundation. Ms. Overlease has led and participated in numerous task forces. She was the founding executive director of the Kirkland Downtown on the Lake Downtown Association, and it was instrumental in the formation of the Kirkland 4th of July Parade and Farmers Market. Congratulations to Ms. Overlease on this distinguished honor. Our 2021 Distinguished Alumni Award is Dr. Lynn Chow. Dr. Chow currently serves as the president of Bates Technical College in Tacoma, Washington. She is the first female president of Bates Technical College and the first female Chinese immigrant to serve as president at a public two-year college in Washington State. Dr. Chow is a shining example of a successful alumna, mastering English language skills at LWTech and continuing on to achieve numerous educational and professional goals. Dr. Chow first began as a student in LWTech's Computer Security Network Technician program in 1999. After successfully completing this program, she was hired as an employee in LWTech's Office of Instruction. In her 11-year tenure as an LWTech employee, Dr. Chow was promoted to progressively responsible positions, starting as a technical support aide and rising to Associate Dean of Extended Learning. In thinking about her journey from an English language learner student to a college president, Dr. Chow shared, "I feel like I was reborn at LWTech because I started my life over as a new immigrant, from learning how to speak English to navigating cultural differences." In addition to her many educational and professional accomplishments, Dr. Chow is active in many community organizations, including as Commissioner on Diversity, Inclusion, and Equity of American Association of Community Colleges, Board of Trustees for American Technical Education Association, City Club of Tacoma, College Spark of Washington Board of Directors, Workforce Central Board, Aerospace Joint Apprenticeship Committee Board, Washington State Adult Education Advisory Council, and the National Asian Pacific Islander Council Board. Dr. Chow holds a PhD in education with an emphasis in community college leadership from Oregon State University, a master's degree in business administration from City University in Seattle, an associate degree in computer science and networking technology from Lake Washington Institute of Technology, and an associate's degree in accounting from Renmin University in China. The foundation is pleased to announce Ms. Jessica, or Jess, Wakefield as the recipient of the 2022 LWTech Foundation Annual Distinguished Alumni Award. Ms. Wakefield has worked in the funeral service industry for over a decade, providing peace and comfort to families in the greater Seattle area. She is currently serving our community as the location manager at Sunset Hills Funeral Home and Memorial Park in Bellevue, Washington. A passionate leader in the industry, Jessica has also served as the president of Washington State Funeral Directors Association since 2018. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Jess played an integral role in advocating for funeral processionals, including ensuring access to personal protective equipment and recognition of funeral professionals as first responders in the vaccine schedule. A strong believer in continuing education, Jess is always looking for new things to learn, in addition to sharing her extensive industry knowledge in areas such as high-profile natural disasters and mass casualty events. She consistently mentors and provides opportunities to student interns to ensure the growth of the funeral profession in Washington State. Jess is a donation champion for Donate Life Washington, an organization that saves lives through an organ and tissue donation and transplantation, and an active member of the Academy of Professional Funeral Service Practice and Lake Washington Institute of Technology Funeral Services Advisory Board. She currently serves as a co-host of the Washington State Funeral Directors Association's podcast, Members Talks. In addition to volunteering on various committees, including Public Relations, Government Liaison, and the Bill Martin Scholarship Committee. Ms. Wakefield earned an Associate's of Applied Science degree in Funeral Service Education at Lake Washington Institute of Technology in 2011, and a Bachelor of Arts degree with a focus on Environmental Science and Policy from the Evergreen State College in 2005. Jess also holds a prestigious Certified Funeral Service Practitioner certification from the Academy of Professional Funeral Service Practice. In her free time, Ms. Wakefield and her husband of 19 years enjoy hiking, traveling, and visiting Disneyland. Congratulations on this distinguished honor. Congratulations to all our alums. We are continually inspired by the achievements of our graduates and the ways in which they lead and develop the communities. Their accomplishments and successes are a very real inspiration for the students here who are poised to impact our world with their hard-earned skills and accomplishments. Today I am humbled as we celebrate and recognize the success of students who have completed their educational goals at Lake Washington Institute of Technology. Our students are graduating with a variety of credentials: high school equivalency diplomas, high school diplomas, certification of completion, certificate of proficiency, associate degrees, and applied bachelor's degrees. You will notice that many of our students are wearing honor regalia as a testament to their commitment to academic rigor and college involvement. These honor or achievement cords are described in detail in the program. We also would like to congratulate students who have participated in leadership development through competing in regional and national international competitions, bringing home golds, silvers, bronzes, ribbons, and awards. We are incredibly proud of your accomplishments and the recognition of excellence it brings to yourself and the college. Thank you, and congratulations to all of our candidates for their accomplishments. Now, we come to the reason we're here today: the presentation of certificates and degrees. Our presenters are Dr. Amy Morrison, College President, and members of the Lake Washington Institute of Technology Board of Trustees. Graduates' names will be announced as they approach the stage by 4 members of our college faculty. Our readers are Professor Phil Snyder, English faculty; Professor Amber Wyman, General Education; Associate Professor Paul Redmond, General Education; Adjunct Professor David Fox, General Education. President Morrison and members of the Board of Trustees, I present to you the candidates for bachelor and associate degrees, certificates, and diplomas for the classes of 2020, 2021, and 2022.
Gabriel Staffen.
Eric Brown.
Nadia Shafapay, Bachelor of Applied Science in Behavioral Healthcare.
Anastasia Vaneva, Bachelor of Applied Science, Behavioral Healthcare.
Inessa Polivoy, Bachelor of Behavioral Healthcare.
Alex Williams, Bachelor of Behavioral and Social Services.
Natasha Connaughton, Bachelor of Behavioral Healthcare.
Hannah Gay, Bachelor of Behavioral Healthcare.
Juanita Tang, Bachelor of Behavioral Healthcare.
Carolyn Pomada, Bachelor of Applied Science and Behavioral Healthcare.
Natasha Saini, Bachelor of Behavioral and Social Services.
Alex Setchfield, Bachelor of Behavioral Healthcare.
Dominique Detman, Bachelor of Behavioral Healthcare.
Brian Aliman, Bachelor of Computing and Software Development.
Mark Ignatovich, Bachelor of Computing and Software Development.
Ruel Mendoza, Bachelor of Computing and Software Development.
Anna Gear, Bachelor of Computing and Software Development.
Noel Alvaro, Bachelor of Public Health.
Corinne Baird, Bachelor of Public Health.
Thank you. Christian Castro Negretti, Bachelor of Public Health. Go to the steps. Sarah Atlagic, Bachelor of Public Health. Corday Espinosa, Bachelor of Public Health.
Diane Fanning, Bachelor of Public Health.
Ivan Garcia, Bachelors of Public Health.
Eskedar Gebre Johannes, Bachelor of Public Health.
Deko Ibrahim, Bachelor of Public Health.
Shannon Meets, Bachelor of Public Health.
Erica Sui, Bachelor of Public Health.
Anna Voronyuk, Bachelor of Public Health.
Sare Akbarpur, Bachelor of Computing and Software Development.
Natalia Solar, Bachelor of Computing and Software Development.
Matthew Smithers, Bachelor of Computing and Software Development.
Spencer Harada, Bachelor of Computer and Software Development.
Tamarace Boniello, Bachelor of Computing and Software Development.
Kylie Dillon, Bachelor of Computing and Software Development.
Chisaki Lee, Bachelor of Dental Hygiene.
Ari Jung, Bachelor of Dental Hygiene.
Hanye Surunya, Bachelor of Dental Hygiene.
Maria Akers, Bachelor of Dental Hygiene.
Helen Huen, Bachelor of Dental Hygiene.
Kelly Wong, Bachelor of Dental Hygiene.
Christina Larson, Bachelor of Dental Hygiene.
Joseph Isaac, Bachelor of Dental Hygiene.
Sierra Figueroa, Bachelor of Dental Hygiene.
Jacqueline McKeever, Bachelor of Dental Hygiene.
Michelle Baker, Bachelor of Dental Hygiene.
Florena Guasid, Bachelor of Transportation, Logistics, and Supply Chain Management.
Amber Danis, Bachelor of Dental Hygiene.
Caitlin Bachman, Bachelor of Dental Hygiene.
Kayla Steinley, Bachelor of Dental Hygiene.
Shelby Farrell, Bachelor of Dental Hygiene.
Yen Lee, Bachelor of Dental Hygiene.
Benjamin Whipple, Bachelors of Applied Science in Entrepreneurship.
Lauren Hasegawa, Bachelor in Digital Gaming and Interactive Media Design.
Randy Cloud, Bachelor of Funeral Service Education.
Elizabeth Beatty, Bachelor of Funeral Service Education.
Andrew Bendokis, Bachelor of Design.
Sage Abplanaut, Bachelor of Design.
Asha Thomas, Bachelor of Design.
Luba Uzik, Bachelor of Design.
James Ferguson, Bachelor of Design.
Sarah Florian, Associate and Bachelor of Design.
Ashley Avra Pasquale, Bachelor of Design.
Cosmina Bartels, Bachelor of Transportation, Logistics, and Supply Chain Management.
Russell Trump, Bachelor of Transportation, Logistics, and Supply Chain Management.
Mohet Dillon, Bachelor of Science in Logistics and Supply Chain Management.
Aaron Cho, Bachelor of Transportation, Logistics, and Supply Chain Management.
Claudia Sá dos Santos Sousa, Associate of Computing and Software Development.
Maria Mokrinska, Associate of Computing and Software Development.
Victoria Zhu, Associate of Pre-Nursing.
Ricky Pan, Associate of Pre-Nursing.
Carson Fricky, Associate of Computer Science.
Jovanne Kingsley, Associate of Computer Science.
Hector Hernandez, Associate of Auto Repair Technician.
Aranzazu Gonzalez, Certificate of Early Childhood Education.
Mary Prasick, Associate of Health Sciences.
Ariana Olson, Certificate of Architecture Technology.
Zoe Trujillo, Associate of Architectural Technology.
Andrew Cook, Associate of Machining Technology.
Laura Cook, Associate of Medical Assisting.
Lydia Gagarina, Associate of Biology.
Randy Willie, Associate of Pre-Nursing.
Robert Matos, High School Plus Diploma and Certificate of Proficiency in Welding.
Michael Goodman, Associate of Welding Technology.
Joshua Pierce, Associate in Welding Technology.
Noah Bishop, Associate of Welding Technology.
Cameron Polly, Associate of Welding Technology.
Josh Polly, Associate of Welding Technology.
Brandon Martin, Associate of Welding Technology.
Skylar Griggs, Associate of Digital Gaming and Interactive Media.
Emily Villanueva, Associate of Medical Assisting.
Catherine Ho, Associate of Medical Assisting.
Enid Gonzalez Sanchez, Associate of Medical Assisting.
Paloma Miranda Suarez, Associate of Medical Assisting.
Eric Lighthall, Associate of Computer Science.
Kayla Barnes, Associate of Business.
Austin Stapleton, Associate of Computing and Software Development.
Hannah Kudorchuk.
Roman Hudson, Certificate of Auto Repair Technician.
Skylar Wright, Associate of Auto Repair Technician.
Rhea Quintos Sanchez, Associate and High School Diploma in Accounting.
Jaspreet Kaur, High School Diploma.
Brett Hastings, Associate of Digital Gaming and Interactive Media.
Daniel Harano, Associate of Welding Technology.
Maikita Yancey, Associate of Applied Science in Behavioral and Social Services.
Michaela Ives, Associate of Human Resource Management.
Shantavia Thompson, high school diploma.
Becca Carson, Associate of Medical Assisting.
Alex Jaswa, Associate of Medical Assisting.
Jay Okahara, Associate of Medical Assisting.
Chong Vang, Associate of Medical Assisting.
Angelica Jewel Colon, Associate of Medical Assisting.
Daisy Oliva, Associate of Medical Assisting and High School Diploma.
Leslie Navarrete, Associate of Medical Assisting.
Alex Gale, Associate of Engineering Transfer.
Arohi Kumar, Associate of Computer Science.
Alexandra Fernandez, High School Diploma.
Sitlali Zaragoza, Associate of Pre-Nursing, CNA.
Katio Ortgies, Associate of Pre-Nursing.
Permeet Bansal, Associate of Design.
Benjamin Raywald, Associate of Engineering.
Evan Riley, Associate of Nursing.
Akua Osei Sherman, Associate of Nursing.
Selamawit Meshisha, Associate of Nursing.
Grace Deischer, Associate of Auto Body Repair Technician, AAS.
Leah Jo Houston, Associate of Design Illustration.
Martha Downey, Associate of Funeral Service Education.
Bridget Frost, Associate of Funeral Service Education.
Lauren Lee Pineda de la Rosa, Associate of Funeral Service Education.
Tiana Lehman, Associate of Welding Technology.
Timothy Rico, Associate of Welding Technology.
Adis Warade, Associate of Nursing.
Brianna Serrano, Associate of Funeral Service Education.
Kelly Hassan, Associate of Funeral Service Education.
C. Wilson Trull, Associate of Funeral Service Education.
Sarah Cahan, Associate of Human Resource Management.
Guillermo Ramirez Colonna, Associate of Human Resources.
Judy Miller, Associate of Human Resource Management.
Shelby Martinez, Associate of Audio Repair Technician.
Antonio Mejia Alacon, Associate of Auto Repair Technician.
Romero Turner, Associates in Auto Repair Technician.
Carlos Fernandez, Associate of Electronics Technology.
Casey Alline, Associate of Mechanical Design Technology.
Aya Matsumoto, Associate of Business Technology.
Zainab Al-Zubaidi, Associate of Accounting.
Genesis Rodriguez, Associate of Early Childhood Education.
Adamaris Huerta, Associate of Early Childhood Education.
Rosalba Vizcarra, Associate of Early Childhood Education.
Janeth Orozco Valencia, Associate of Early Childhood Education.
Feng Ming Tang, Early Childhood Education.
Supreja Potakuchi, Associate of Early Childhood Education.
Michaela Gusi, Associate of Health Sciences.
Gabriela Mariquin, Associate of Computing and Software Development.
Max McGillivray, Associate of Digital Gaming and Interactive Media.
Morgan Perry, Associate of Pre-Nursing.
Francisco Rios Garcia, Associate of Mechanical Design Technology.
Joseph Hudson, Associate of Mechanical Design Technology.
Christian Borrero Jr., Associate of Auto Repair Technician.
Brandon Mast, Associate of Auto Repair.
Theo Hagen, Associate of Auto Body Technician.
Mason Emmerich, Associate of Auto Body Technician.
Kayla Gladom West, Associate of Behavioral and Social Services.
Vanessa Boo, Associate of Computer Science.
Bo Hotmere, Associate of Auto Repair Technician.
Alex Selly, Associate of Computer Science.
Ted Cairns, Associate of Auto Repair Technician.
Bridget Arizala, Associate of Occupational Therapy Assistant.
Rayanne Weller, Associate of Occupational Therapy Assistant.
Priscilla Perez Moran, Associate of Occupational Therapy Assistant.
Joshua Ong, Associate of Occupational Therapy Assistant.
Megan Chico, Associate of Occupational Therapy Assistant.
Joseph Ubaldi, High School Diploma, Associate of Auto Repair Technician.
Marianne Van Horn, Associate of Accounting.
Jaden Story, Associate of Digital Gaming and Interactive Media.
Emanuela Gaina, Associate of Accounting.
Alisa Villarreal, Associate of Design.
Lois Myers, Association of Science Pre-Nursing, cum laude.
Giannis Alcaladi, Associate of Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technician.
Edward Monsur, Associate of Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technician.
Zachary Hunter, Associate of Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technician.
Jordi Valdivia Arroyo, Associate of Diesel and Heavy Technician Equipment.
Giannis Castro, Associate of Auto Repair Technician.
Andrew Vasquez, Associate of Auto Repair Technician.
McKenna Morrow, Associate of Pre-Nursing.
Ishan Singh, Associate of Computer Science.
Deanna Martin, Associate of Nursing.
Josefina Colasso Gonzalez, Associate of Nursing.
Adiam Hapte, Associate of Nursing.
Janeth Cruz Gaten, Associate of Nursing.
Seifa Warade, Associate of Nursing.
Dustin Davis, Associate of Auto Repair Technician.
Zerlin Morga Soto, High School Diploma.
Tony Garcia, High School Diploma.
Jared Morgan, High School Diploma.
Selena McFarland, High School Diploma.
Jennifer Araujo, High School Programs Diploma.
Maria Castillo, High School Diploma.
Ayla Dizone, Associate of Funeral Service Education.
Hadley Massey, Associate of Design.
Alyssa Klagenberg, Associate of Design.
Micaela Feliciano, Associate of Design.
Selma Kernia, Associate of Design.
Teresa Walsh, Associate of Illustration.
Kaylee Nelson, Associate of Illustration.
Anna Maltseva, Associate of Design.
Tita Bun, Associate of Design.
Yuri Kondo, Associate of Design.
Jorge Luis Munoz, Associate of Computer and Software Development.
Zach Shesko, Associate of Accounting.
Alicia Bogosius, High School Diploma and Associate of Applied Science and Baking Arts.
Rochelle Wilson, Associate of Behavioral and Social Services.
Justin Kwan, Associate of Behavioral and Social Sciences.
Corinne McCann, Associate of Behavioral and Social Services.
Alex Snap, Associate of Behavioral and Social Services.
Kiyo Teramura, Digital Gaming and Interactive Media.
Eddie De Jesus Neri, Associate of Architectural Technology.
Ruth Gelbach, Associate of Nursing.
Jeffrey Hammonds, Jr., Associate of Nursing.
Chijioke Anamalechi, Associate of Nursing.
Emmeline Gray, Associate of Nursing.
Etzel Deloya Torres, Associate of Nursing.
Dolgun Enkjargal, Associate of Culinary Arts.
Kenny Kaczynski Murphy, Associate of Early Childhood Education.
Ana Rodriguez, Associate of Early Childhood Education and Math Education.
Anna Durlak, Associate of Early Childhood Education.
Caitlin DeVore, Associate of Baking Arts.
Jessica Stepp, Associate of Baking Arts.
Stacy Scott, Associate of Baking Arts and Pastry Arts.
Blaine Bilenga, Associate of Computer Security and Network Technology.
Sophia Mazzullo, Associate of Baking Arts.
Sandra Santillano, Pre-Nursing DTA MRP.
Emiko Sedeno, Associate of Accounting.
Isabel Hernandez, Associate of Accounting.
Danny Shearer, Certificate of General Education Requirements.
Xiaoyan Chen, Associate of Accounting.
Jasmine Yepes, Associate of Design.
Ranjini Srinivasan, Associate of Early Childhood Education.
Maria Ortiz, High School Diploma.
Angelica Quesada, Associate of Architectural Technology.
Candida Vasquez, Certificate of Medical Assisting.
Ronya Wapstra, Certificate of Early Childhood Education.
Robert Weinmeister, Physical Therapist Assistant.
Carmen Patricia Gonzalez Castillo, Human Resource Management AAST.
President Morrison and members of the Board of Trustees, on behalf of the distinguished faculty of Lake Washington Institute of Technology, I present to you the classes of 2020, 2021, and 2022. Candidates, your degree or certificate is evidence of significant academic accomplishment. It is so much more than a piece of paper. It is a symbol that you have achieved greatness and in gaining knowledge and skills that will help serve you, your community, and your families. The last part of our ceremony is the iconic turning of the tassels. Candidates, please rise. tassels are worn on the right side of the mortarboard at the beginning of the ceremony. It demonstrates your commitment to obtaining an education. At the end of the ceremony, the tassels are moved to the left side to show that you have successfully passed this milestone. Congratulations on your accomplishments. Graduates, you may now turn your tassels. Graduates, now please turn and face the audience. The smiles you see are faces worn by the people who have supported you tirelessly. I know that every one of them is thrilled to be the first to celebrate your accomplishments. Okay, you can turn back around. Please be seated, students. As our ceremony comes to a close, we recognize the hard work that these students have put into achieving this milestone in your educational journey. Please know that LWTech and its 600 professors and staff members are always available to help you continue on your journey of lifelong learning. Thank you for attending our unique ceremony that celebrated graduates from 2020, 2021, and 2022. We wish you all the best in your educational and professional careers. I am officially closing our commencement ceremony and want to thank all of you for attending. Now, please remain as our stage party, faculty, and students exit the hall. Guests, please remain seated until everyone has exited the room we're in, and want to thank you all. Congratulations, graduates.